Hi David, how are you?
Hello Ziad, very good, thank you. Nice to see you.
Thank you. David, can you tell us please about Ozone new products for 2022-23, please?
We have some exciting new things. I guess the main one people will be wanting to hear is about the new ENC two-liner. We are working and we have actually made good progress in a wing that is going to, it's a new wing, it's not going to it's going to sit in between the Delta and the Zeno. At this point we had the Mantra series, which is a three-liner, yes. Which is a three-liner, and we think this line of family is going to stop there.
Oh,
it's going to be replaced by this new wing. We think the three-liner family can't go really much further, and this new two-liner C doesn't replace the Delta, and this is why this
it replaces the Mantra.
Is going to replace the Mantra.
So the name also will be related to a Mantra.
Because we don't want, because it's a new wing, it goes two-line, it can't really keep the name Mantra. So the Mantra will stay in our memories, all these long years of nice flying. And so yeah, this new wing will come to replace the Mantra.
Great. Well, the aspect ratio is around the Mantra and the Delta, maybe?
It's going to be around 6.5.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
Because you have mechanical issues. If you go too small, then obviously you have core deformation. Too high, then we're too close to the Zeno. So basically we take the recipes of the Zenos, but in lower aspect ratio. And so far it's looking very nice. We tried several concepts in with cell counts, profiles, and at the moment we have a good compromise in feel. We don't want something too stiff, too competitor. Exactly, we wanted something between the Delta and the Zeno. The C rating is something we don't want to promote too much, because people would say, well, if I come from a rush I can go in this. We see it more if you've been flying the Delta for a season, then you're feeling good, you want to step up but the Zeno is too far, you would go for that, or your next Mantra pilot and you want a replacement wing, that would be the way.
Excellent. And about the handling, are you just fine-tuning the handling to? At
the moment, handling, we're super happy. Performance is at the top, very top. Super happy with that. Testing is looking good. It was more a question of feel. That was we wanted to get it right there where it needs to be. And so no, it's been actually quite a quick progress. Should be ready for this winter, basically.
Yeah, hopefully. And the sizes are the same. Should be the same that as the Mantra Delta series.
It's I think at the moment it's like the Delta weight. I think.
Okay. It's 75, 95, 85, 105, and that's it.
Yeah.
So I want to ask you about the Forza 2. Lots of pilots are asking
Forza 2, yeah. We've been, or we thought we were ready a year ago for the release. We have actually been looking because we have a designer which is working in a different place than the rest of the team, and then when we looked at the product and took some time, we actually realized we were not happy about it. And like for the rest of the Ozone products, a product can't be finished until it's finished. We don't want to be pushed by the timing. There's no question of being late. A product is only good to be released when we are all happy and it's finished. Yes. So basically the line wasn't good. It wasn't at the level of where we were expecting. So there has been a lot of changes to get to something that is it's an exciting product. It needs to be at the top. Hopefully by the end of the year.
So you have a final product now.
Yeah. We have received the final. We've flown. We had. I'm pretty confident. Within considering capacity issues are sorted, we should be ready for the end of the year.
Great. David, I have a question about floatability for Ozone gliders. I know that the M6 and the LM6 gliders, I mean, in weak conditions they climb very well, and the M7 was a bit less in weak conditions, but it's much easier to fly glider. And the difference also between the Zeno 1 and Zeno 2. So my question is it possible to combine those two criteria? I mean, a very good glide, and a very good climb in very big conditions. That's what do you think about that?
It's no, it's an interesting feedback. I know your testing is you have very fine senses. It's interesting to hear this. At first, first answer, I get what you say, and I would guess, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't know that maybe this efficiency in glide we get in these new generations could make the flying in weak conditions a little more trickier. So maybe the piloting, the window to extract the floatability in weak conditions could be in a much more fine position. So that's my take, and otherwise in terms of the design and the work, then I guess we will have to concentrate more to see if we can achieve the two. I guess performance should be both working in glide and in efficiency in any kind of conditions, but it's an interesting point that we'll have to kind of look at closely and to see.
I forgot to ask you a question also about the Swift 6, the difference. Do you think there is a difference between Swift 6, Rush 6? I mean,
no, it's always the same wing. It's always the same concept.
Yeah.
Rush Swift doesn't matter the number. It's always the same thing. It's just a lighter version. We're about 800 grams lighter from the Rush to the Swift. From the fact we've gone two-liner and a few things, the Rush 6 is I think about 100 grams heavier than the Rush 5, but it's still very attractive. And it's just the gap in performance is so important that we think all round is a nice thing. But no, definitely from Rush to Swift, same thing, same target, same result than in the past.
Okay. Yeah, and one more thing also, we were talking about new products for this year. Pilots are asking about the new Enzo. I don't know if you're gonna release an Enzo 4?
At the moment, nothing. We are working on it. We worked a lot and very hard the last couple of years in the submarine, because this is where we thought there was a big improvement to get. In the wings, it's marginal gains. It's still possible, but it's really hard to extract without losing the compromise of the rest. While in the harness there was a lot to do. So this is why a lot of our energy has gone in the submarine.
Yeah.
And there we go. We have a beautiful submarine ready. We're very happy. It's been a long time. We haven't seen such an increase in performance. Now it's out. We'll be able to focus more in the Enzo, but nothing in the short term.
Is it easier to get into it, or maybe it's the final version? I mean.
No, it's good. It's good. I know that from a distance it looks like a very complex new tool, but no, it's not. It's definitely the base is the exosit. Simplify the settings, and within the size we respect, it should be much easier than it looks. And
I saw that it weighs around 8 kilos for the M size. Yeah, that's it. So it's like inside an exosit, and outside is the shape of the shape. The protection is completely different. The system of parachute is completely different, but where you sit in, the setting is the non-exosit, so people will not be lost, and no, it's fine. Right. Look, I mean, a thought came to my mind, and if we use this submarine in a B glider, do you think there is a small improvement? We get an improvement above certain speeds if you get it on a C or on a B glider? If some pilot want to fly the submarine on a B class,
they could, for sure. Yeah, no question. You can. It's the global performance is obviously, if you talk about drag, sail, the drag of the lines, and the drag of the pilots.
Okay.
So in the equation, you would improve the drag of the pilot by the same amount. So the improvement will
be higher if he uses the speed bar also. I mean,
for sure, yeah. It's, the drag is less, and it's a square of the speed. So if you speed up, the more you speed up, the more gain you get. So it will be the same. On the Enzo or the Zeno 2, you go so fast that obviously the improvement is much bigger. So with the NB, you will not increase as much your speed, so you will not gain as much. But you still make a significant gain, yeah.
Well, David, thank you very much for your time.
Thanks again.
Thank you
for your beautiful reviews.
Thank you.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you, David.
Thank you.